Your Excellency, we are happy, as you say, you don't have regret to remove your succeeding. We will not have regret to vote you out 2027 before 11 Akulo. This one is 11 before 12. A credential will start by serving Akulo 8. Before 11, you will know your position, Your Excellency. We will remove him because hence you say you don't have regret. We don't have regret to vote out. All you say, you do not regret to remove your succeeding. No problem, Your Excellency. We wish you the best annual. We wish you success. The 2027.
Hello and what's up, guys? In this video I will be showing you some clips about the 2027 presidential elections and what Northern Nigerians are saying. They have taken a firm stand on who they believe should be the next president come 2027. It seems like Northerners have the most activists and political analysts these days compared to any other region in Nigeria. These individuals react to almost everything happening in the country, especially when it involves President Tinubu. They have voiced their opinions on the tax reform bills, the presidential comment about the recent stampede in Oyo, Anambra and Abuja this December, and even the presidential media chats, among other issues. The way they are discussing 2027 elections makes it seem like they see themselves as the key deciders of who will occupy Nigeria's top seat in Aso Rock. Guys, I'll let you watch this clip for yourself so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Also, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so. Take a look, guys, and remember to share your thoughts after watching.
Well, I think frankly, Dr. Bati, I will say that the media chat has not changed anything. If anything, it projected a leader who somehow is not listening to the cry of the nation. And there is nothing substantially that you can point at to say this is the true plan of this government and this will be the possible outcome in the next few months or in the next 1 year, in the next 2 years. So my position has been, and I didn't hide it at all. We unfortunately end up with a government that is, impulsively taking decisions. And somehow the government is in denial that its policies are not working. Until the government accept that they have taken wrong decisions and very impulsively and begin to take steps to correct it, I don't see the magic that this government can produce. But coming back to the issue you raised from the beginning about getting the opposition organized. Look, the beauty of democracy is about choices, and at the moment the cry of the nation is that our democracy is not presenting citizens with choices or options. And I think the challenge before all of us is to make sure we present to Nigerians a viable option that will present something refreshing, something new, something that will begin to meet the expectation of citizens. That is what democracy is all about. So far, we are having the tragedy, I'll call it tragedy, because here we are as a democracy, none of our parties is functioning, and the fact of the parties not functioning, you can see it because none of the parties is holding meetings, whether it's APC. The last time APC met was in August 2023. PDP has been postponing its next meeting almost indefinitely. So once parties are not meeting, the capacity to perform the function of a political party is completely compromised, which is about aggregating interests and opinion of citizens and using that to shape policies of government. When that is not happening, you don't have a democracy. And I think for many of us, what we have committed ourselves to is to ensure that this challenge is resolved in Nigeria, so that at least we have a political party that is functional. Of course, some of the problem of political parties are very clear. They are not hidden to all of you. The major challenge is that all our parties believe in imposition. Electoral contests internally within parties are made almost impossible. In fact, the truth is that the mindset of an average Nigerian politician is to rig election. They don't believe in winning the support of citizens. It's all about manipulating processes. So this has to be corrected, and we are committed, many of us are committed to ensure that we are not just working to defeat Aswaju, we are working to produce a political party that will facilitate the process of national negotiation in such a way that the confidence of Nigerians are high and that they can really work not just to vote, but to ensure that when they vote, the result is protected and the result become the one that will be declared.
Or removing fuel subsidy. Well, it's a good one. We don't have the distance. But me, personally, I don't have regret again of voting him 2027. Simple. We don't have regret because we're this hungry. You say you don't have regret. There's something you will say, my people, I'm sorry that this is what happened and this is what happened, and we are still maintaining the distance. Then you just come out and say you don't have regret. Well, fine. We don't have regret to remove you 2027. That is one. And then you did not send message clear to Nigerians that you are sorry for what happened, because where they are sharing rights, people die. The word you utter was that is a poor from the organizer. It's very wrong, Mr. President. You are a president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, not a governor, not a senator, a president with 200 million people. There's what you will speak as a father, and you are elderly. You must have said sorry for what have happened, and this is you regret for what have happened, and it may not happen again. And you will make something reasonable for next coming Salah, Christmas again. This thing will not occur again. But you didn't even make sure that thing. It's a sad news for people of Anambra State. I sympathize with them for sharing of the rice, and they just died. They lost their life. Then the point is that there's no way you could be able to do this in Trosa. You must have sympathized with them first. Me, I sympathize with people of Anambra State, in Oyo State, and even in Abuja. As a citizen, as a Nigeria. Even if you are Muslim, I am not happy as a Christian brother I died because of a Christmas ride. This thing have never happened since the creation of Nigeria. With my age, I have never seen it. Where people go, where they are sharing food, they die. We have never seen this thing. And it is very, very embarrassing to a country like Nigeria, big giant of Africa, say because of rice, we lost our brothers on the Christmas Eve, which they are supposed to celebrate Christmas tomorrow. No way. So this is a very sad news, and Your Excellency, we are happy, as you say, you don't have regret to remove fuel subsidy. We will not have regret to vote you out 2027 before 11 Akulo. This one is 11 before 12. A credential will start by 7 Akulo 8. Before 11, you will know your position, Your Excellency. We will remove him because hence you say you don't have regret. We don't have regret to vote out. From that fuel subsidy, from the day you come, Your Excellency, let me put it to you. I buy a fuel 140 before I go your inauguration in Eagle Square. After you say fuel subsidy is gone, when I come out in total opposite for quarter, I buy the fuel 600. From that 600, when people protest, you put it again to 1,200. So what is the benefit of the masses? And then, Mr. President, we are happy. The budget you make last year, what does you must address the journalists, tell them this is what you do with the money, this is what you do with the money. It did not come out with the blueprint. So from there, we understand the budget you do, it doesn't work for anything. Because you must have tell the journalists, this is where I commission, this is where I commission, this is where I put the money, this is what happened. You did not explain that. All you say, you did not regret to remove fuel subsidy. No problem, Your Excellency. We wish you the best annual, we wish you success. The 2027. Some people are planning to bring the old voting system where you will have your ballot paper in your room and continue to print it. It can't work, Oga President. It will not work. You say 6 years annual, you know work. Tax, you know work. Food is expensive. You know you are not winning. You know you are not winning. Look at what happened in Ghana. Let's take example of Ghana. If they win, you just say you congratulate them. I have some of your supporters say you are not like Jonathan. We will win you and you will go. We will win you and you will go. And that voting will go for Biba. Nobody will force us for anybody. We are not monarch and we are not under your discipline. We vote you to rule us for the 4 years. Nobody will go for 6 years and nobody will carry that back to that ballot paper where you will carry it, go Lagos in your house, continue to print it. You say you win election. No way, Oga. Nobody can force us that thing. We don't afraid of anybody, but only we can respect. Me, I can only respect, but we can't, and we continue educating our people to know. Nobody will take us this thing. Let the law let them take it to National Assembly to back us by Viva, not by the other cat where you just carry it and vote. We cannot go back to that system again. Why don't you go forward? Every day we are reversing. Why? Why don't you go forward, Oga? Mr. President, if they vote you order, you say, well, we had that you are supposed to say you are not a Jonathan. If they vote you, you will say no. This will, 2027, you will see it. When we vote you out, don't say you will not go, make we see. You will go. If they vote you out, you will go. If you win, you win. We know why you can win. You cannot win, we will not pray. Me, Gololo, I don't pray for God, make you win. If I want pray, make I know what make you win. Because I vote you, I work for you, and I see how you take us from the north. So, north and east and south, we will present our vote to the spirit candidate that can flog you hands down. We don't need it. Even the south was no vote, man. It's not only 6 states. Kano and Kaduna covered the whole of their vote. So we are going for one candidate now. The east and south are not. We are grouping and we are campaigning, and they have understand where we are going. That is where we are going, Oga. And if you vote, you say you are not going, I'll make you see. They vote. If you not they vote, you come out. You win election, and that's why you be a president. And then the win, you say you are not a Jonathan, you can't go. You will go if you lose, Oga. You will go. You don't pass. Everybody have his own right to speak. You will go. Human right. If somebody talk, you will arrest him. You charge him to court. You give him terrorist. Anybody talk about the government are terrorists. If you not talk, now good man. Oga, please, this is democrat. As you say, you are the one who fight soldier. Is that how you fight the soldier? You fight the soldier to bring democrat, but you come as a monarch. You come as a dictator. You want to use one party system. It can't work. Even if you destroy PDP, you destroy NPP, you destroy Labour, there's another party. We can carry any party. But I'm still in APC. To when I hear say they give you ticket, that day I drove from the motor. From there, because I will not vote you. And we will campaign against you till we see say that 2027, you go. Bye-bye. Thank you.
So last week, former Vice President Atiku Abubakar and Senator Tambuwal visited former President Muhammad Buhari for Katsina, who be in residence. And they said now for Salah homage, we are not saying now towards 2027, the North want launch a combo that will take off Tinubu. You not say no go be easy. The question here is, will Buhari support Atiku team, or will he stick with his friend Tinubu? Don't also forget that the Northerners are not happy with Tinubu's government. This is the reality. And for those of you that will say power should stay for 8 years in the South, my brother, power is not in the South. Power is in the West. We have 3 regions in this country: North, East, and South. If the power should stay in South, it should be either Southeast or South-South. There is no way Obasanjo will finish 8 years as president, Osibanjo 8 years as vice president, and the Yorubas, which is the West, grab the power in the name of the South. That means whenever it should come to South, it is going to Yoruba people. And whenever it's going to the North, it's going to Southwestern, Northwest people. That is not equity. That is not justice. That is injustice. Okay? Now, the likes of El-Rufai and the Mazari of Katsina, those that worked for this Asiwaju's Tinubu's presidency, they have been sidelined. Because they hear from them again. Northerners are not happy. They are planning to launch another combo. Believe me, 2027 will not be easy for Tinubu, and it will not be easy for Atiku. And I am very much sure that Atiku and Robi will not run on a separate ballot. One of them will be on the ballot, either as president or as vice president. But Atiku don't be vice president before. That means Obi is likely to be vice president now. Again and again, if Atiku can manage to secure 60% of votes from the North, that means they will defeat Tinubu. Because this Atiku, to win votes for even Adamawa, they had them. He hardly scored 70% for his own home state. Because for South here, Southern voters are very, very much educated. They don't vote based on religious and ethnicity, things like that. More people here are not happy with Tinubu, with the way the economy and everything is going. This combo might eliminate Tinubu. But the question again is, How possible will it be? Because this man is in charge of the security apparatus then. He's in charge of the INEC, he's in charge of the police, the military, and other organizations. It will not be easy, but trust me, 2027 will be strong for both parties.
The Nigerian president Bola Ahmed Tinubu might not be running in 2027 general election, and here is why. Let me explain. It has been alleged that the president of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, will not be running for 2027 general election. Instead, he will be walking into the presidency effortlessly. Anyway, let me break it down so that you understand. Judging from what happened in the 2023 general election, it is obvious, or maybe we can allegedly say that the president of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, have a very strong hold on the electoral system or the judiciary. So right now, with the electoral system in his pocket, and the judiciary in his pocket, and the security system also in his pocket, including the National Assembly and the Senate. Well, of course, we know Godswill Akpabio is a very good ally of the president of Nigeria. So with those people on his side, did we forget Wiki, the FCT minister, is also on his side. So with all those people on his side, we can actually say, or maybe we should just cancel the 2027 general election. We should not just bother wasting resources and time and money to organize election, which we already know who might allegedly win the election. So maybe we should just relax on that day. Let's just say, okay, let's continue, play on. You know, when they want to change the player in the football field and realize that no need, or just play on. Okay, maybe 2027 we'll just tell him play on, just go on. Let's continue the shege. You know, some people are also, I heard some people are saying something like T-Pain. So what is T-Pain? Maybe you should tell me in the comment section. But
president who will leave, they say there's no vacancy in Aso Rock for 2027. Fine, you have only one vote. I have one vote, so you can't tell us whom to vote or whom not to vote. To this hungry, people are dying for hungry every day. 6,668 people have died in Hungary, and you say till 2031. Okay, now only you go vote that. You are the only person that is going to vote that president for 2031. But for 2027, we are taking Oga out from the villa. That one is obvious. There's nobody can subsidize this hungry, and nobody. Okay, we want you to buy cough and carry go to church, and then buy a rope for Muslims, distribute to each mosque, because people will die before that. To that, maybe you are the only person who remain. With this hungry, people cannot feed 1 square meal. They cannot buy fuel. They cannot enter motor. No security. No road. No. That is a wrong channel of communication. And I respect you, as I know you, as a governor for 8 years, and you are from the north. This thing you make, you clear my mind that you are not with us. You are on your own, and that vote can never work. We are going to vote him out. We will choose whom we need to vote, who can be able to clear security, food, where masses can go to market, where we can pay our school children, and we move to anywhere we want for transport. So nobody can force us for anything. No intimidation. You can't intimidate us. No way. Nobody can intimidate us. We are free in Nigeria, and we are citizens. I don't care anybody, but I can respect you. But with the masses in Nigeria, I am ready to fight to whomever you are. Because we are suffering, because you are secretary to the government, you don't know how people are feeding. That is why you are saying this thing. Not be only 213 that continue. He's a monarch. That is the end of the show is 2027. Before 12 o'clock.
Some people say he hates Tinubu because he came from south.
Why don't they? No, I am not talking about south. Does it mean there's no hungry man in the south? No poor man in the southwest? No, let's put it very clear. Let's put it very, even during Buhari, I used to say it. During Buhari, I used to say food is cost. I don't know, the most costly one is coming. I used to talk to Buhari in TV, live, and I don't take any appointment, and I don't care about any appointment. What I care is when I die, what am I going to be, or to my age. I don't care for any appointment, and I don't afraid of anything. Arrest, death, all is the same thing. I don't care about it. I am ready for it. I said for it. It's not because the hungry, in Lagos, no hungry people. In Oyo, there's no people who cannot feed 3 square meal in Ondo, Ogun, Oshun. What are you talking about? This person is not ready for us. It's only himself and his family and the group where he's carrying. So we cannot continue with this suffering. There's no way. We will take him out 2027. That's all.